Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Starpoint Australis. My name is Brendan Mitchell, and welcome to the week that was. So, what has happened? Well, the obvious. You guys have all seen it. Starpoint SP3 focuser finally arrived. It's I can't say how happy I am with how this has turned out. For the keen of eye as well, just quickly here, this is upside down. When you're using it on a newt, it's upside down. When you're using it on a refractor, say pointing at zenith, it's upside down. But when it's anywhere else, we're sitting there and it's also the right way up so you can see it and read it properly. I must say, the blue's stunning. It's just so good. Love it. Anyhow, so we've got that. I was in the workshop as well. I was playing around with the focuser radius base plate for Newtonians. You see, nice and shiny. Almost finished that now. So I've got a few extra little pieces that I need to put into there. Specifically things like on the actual radius base plate for Newtonians at least, I've got three M4 screw holes on the side. And what it comes down to, and I found this out with my 12-inch Newtonian, is that the wall wasn't stable enough to hold such a large load. So I could actually physically see it flexing and I didn't have to touch it very much at all. So what I've actually done is I've got little outriggers. You could think of outriggers as little rails that go along. They actually lock onto the main front ring of a Newtonian, and then that just gives it the stability. There's also other screws and bolts that are in there that pin inside to the actual wall. So getting that done, I've got a final. I've done the final design for the 2-inch eyepiece adapter for here, so that you can use it in a more traditional sense in visual. You can also use it to do all your collimation of Newtonians and other items that you would use that for. So pretty much finished on that side of it. Within the next couple of weeks, I'll have those starting to go out to all of you who have ordered or pre-ordered those, which I'm pretty excited about. I think the next piece is with the Octans and the Phoenix tent. So the Octans, like I said, it's all passed. I spoke last week about that we were having, we picked up in QA there were some issues. Those issues have meant that we're getting a whole piece for the Astro windshield remade. They've made it just a little bit too small, so that when you put the Velcro windshield to the main structure, it was just a little bit too tight, and you would either have to drag everything in for it to connect, and then you'd run the risk that in high wind loads you're already under tension and it will peel apart. So that's getting remade. There is obviously going to be a time cost to this. What exactly that's going to be, it's going to be between 2 weeks and 4 weeks is that design cost, because obviously we need to get new materials or more new material, and then the time to actually physically make these. So that's a little bit of a downer, but look, glad that we've caught it in the QA/QC portion, not in the end when it's out in your hands. So yay for quality assurance and control. What else have we got going on? Jess and I have got two training courses to go to. Well, one's mine. I've been in for the past 8 weeks now. I've been doing a small business course just to assist me to make sure that I'm on the right path, doing everything correctly. I've got the final part of that is going to be tonight. So I'm doing this before I then take off. So yeah, we've got that going on, and then Jess and I are over in Queensland for a conference slash training intensive training course, and this one's going to go right down deep into running businesses and setting them up properly. So really looking forward for that setup. What else have we got going on? A lot of behind the scenes stuff going through. Once again, we've finally it's signed and sealed now, so we do have warehousing into the US, which is going to be great for distribution locally, a lot faster than sending it from Australia over to the US, and even up into Canada and all around that local area. We are working with a United Kingdom, so UK dealership, and once again in the final throes of that agreement as well. So I'm really excited to get that out to my European and UK followers. What else? I think that's actually about it now. So what I'll do is I'll leave that with you, and we'll catch up next week at Tuesday as always. Until then, stay safe. Brendan out.